I know this is something that we spoke about at the mastermind fishing trip that we were on. So, what's your thought process on hormones and the human anatomy with our energy and our performance, male and female, based off what you've been exposed to and the information you're aware of?
Yeah, well, I'm a big proponent of keeping your hormones optimized. This is a highly debated topic, but I believe a man over a certain age should have his testosterone levels checked. At age 30, it starts dropping. I don't know if it's 1% or 3% per year, but it starts dropping at age 30. And really, it's like that starts the dying process in a man. When your testosterone is low, it's hard to burn body fat. It's hard to grow muscle. Your sex drive sucks. Your energy levels are terrible. So I believe in optimizing your testosterone levels through testosterone replacement therapy. There's a lot of mixed views on that, though. So I would definitely say consult your doctor. Females need to do a blood panel as well. If you're having trouble losing weight, you're doing everything right. You're eating the perfect macros and you just can't seem to shed any fat, it's not going to hurt to go have a blood panel done to see if maybe there's any thyroid issues or any other hormonal imbalances.
From my limited experience of being exposed to, I've always done some type of activity in the gym or at home, maybe just doing push-ups, setups, that kind of deal, but never really dove into it. It was just, there was a priority of me having a decent looking physique, but not priority enough for me to, get ripped or anything like that. So I've never dove into that. But every time I have heard somebody on a professional level like yourself, a lot of them will say, hey, if I'm seeing that you can't drop weight and you're doing the work, or you're just lacking energy, or you're not growing in muscle the way I think you should be, they always do send them towards that blood panel. And most of the time, it is, from what I've heard, a thyroid or a testosterone
Yeah.
issue.
And let's don't forget sleep also. Sleep can also be a super important factor. Not getting the right amount of sleep or quality of sleep, that also could be affecting the goals as far as weight loss or muscle gain. You've got to get your sleep. It's super important. And we're all so busy now that a lot of us are skipping on our sleep. So that could be the factor that they're missing. But if all of those things are in place, I mean, what else do? You're eating perfect, you're exercising like you should be, you're sleeping right, you're drinking your water, then yeah, I think that you should go to a doc and get your labs drawn.
Is just a general practice doctor, right?
Can I say specific things on it?
Sure. Yeah, you can put a
I,
plug
I,
in.
I have been a patient of Wellness MD in Collierville for the last 4 years. So I would recommend shooting up to Collierville, making an appointment with them. If you do not live near Collierville, call the office. They do a telehealth option. So I like the Wellness MD in Collierville, if I can plug a specific business. You could start with your general doctor. I would probably start with Wellness MD and let them send the lab order to your doctor and then meet with your doctor, have your labs drawn. They'll send them all, send the results to Wellness MD. And they may say your vitamin D is low, your B is low. Like, we're all deficient in vitamin D now. I haven't had a single client yet that has gone and had their labs drawn and they were not deficient in vitamin D. And it's just because we're not all farmers anymore. We're not out in the sun all day. So just about everybody should probably be on vitamin D. But again, don't just go jump on vitamin D, get your labs drawn and see where you're at.
Yeah, I totally agree. I was feeling sick and went to the doctor. They were like, we don't pull anything up. We'll give you a steroid shot. 2 days later, I was feeling worse, went back, and then finally started pulling blood work. And they're like, dude, you're low here, 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 and here. And one of those was vitamin D. So I got on D3, and I
Yeah.
will literally take a couple of tablets of D3, a zinc tablet. And I really need to add a multivitamin just in general, but I need to get a solid blood panel pulled again. I've been amazed. I've had some issues in certain areas being low. And when I began to fix those deficiencies, my energy level came up, my clarity of thought. I was just able to think through the multi things that I do in business more efficiently. It's really incredible when you're missing those vitamins and those hormones and whatever else that your body is supposed to have. When you're missing them, you don't realize it until you've got them back.
Well, that's
And you're like,
because
holy crap.
and in that normal. And that terrible way of feeling is your normal. So you really don't know anything different until you do optimize your body and everything is running like it's supposed to. Typically, people eat such terrible diets and they feel terrible, but they don't realize it because it's their normal. It's what they're used to until they start eating better and drinking their water and getting good sleep. Then they're like, wow, this is the way your body's supposed to feel.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I've come to you, we're just chatting, and I'm like, dude, I just don't have time to get my life right in the gym. I don't have time. I don't have time to cook this food and eat right. I'm stuck, on the road or in the office. What do you say to those clients?
Yeah, that's my number one pet peeve right there. That one gets me. And we're busy. I mean, today's people are busy,
Yeah.
but everybody has the same 24 hours in their day. This is probably going to piss some people off. But what dictates whether or not you make it to the gym and you find time to eat right is your list of priorities. Everybody has a list of priorities. Going to the bathroom so you don't pee in your pants, that's a priority. Making sure to eat's only a priority. You've got to pick your kids up. Well, on that list of priorities, somewhere on there is better health. And it's either up towards the top where you make time for it, or it's towards the bottom and you never find time for it. So, everybody, I have some clients that I work out with that have 7 kids, 2 jobs, they're in school, they still find time to come to the gym and time to eat right. We also, here at Elevate, we have a home fitness program. We developed it during COVID when the gym was shut down for 3 months. So if you can't find time to get to the gym, we bring the gym to you. It's $14.99 a month, and all of the workouts, 5 workouts a week, are delivered via a private Facebook group. So that's one option that makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I do not accept the I don't have time excuse. I don't accept it. It's not a priority.
I agree. I found myself just not talking about health and wellness, but just in general of my task and business. Instead of saying I just don't have time, I've got to where I say, man, it's just not at priority.
Right.
So shame on me for not having it done if it should be priority.
Right.
It really boils down to, what do you're going to make time for what you really want to do.
Right.
And one thing I've said in the past is if you want to change, you got to change something. And to change something means something's got to move out so something new can move in. We've all got the same 24 hours a day and
Yeah.
we all fill it up. It might be with sleep, it might be in laziness in front of the TV or whatever, but it's all full. We just got to find what area we can push out to put the new back in.
Normally, people can look at their screen time and seeing where they're spending the most time on their phone, and they can replace that with some gym time or some workout time.
True
Um,
story.
but yeah, we're on our phones a lot. Body makes up their mind. I have clients that come in, they work out, they kill it in the gym, but they don't see any results. It's because their diet's not on point. And then one day, like, it's nothing that I do, but it's something in their mind just clicks. And when it clicks, they make up their mind that they want to be better, they want better health, they want to lose that body fat, and they start eating right. And all it takes is 3 or 4 weeks, and you start seeing results. And then it's like throwing wood on a fire. I mean, they'll be texting me at all hours of the day and night, just nutrition questions, nutrition questions. That spark has been ignited and they're wanting to learn and they've bought in. And that's when I know that they're about to excel. When they buy in and they fully commit to the nutrition, the 80% part of the battle, when they truly buy into that, I know that some really awesome results are coming.